I hope none of you ate before watching this top 4, because this top 4 consists of the 4 most disgusting foods I could find on the internet. Now, before anybody says, well, this food's disgusting or that food's disgusting, take note, these are just foods I find to be either unappealing or just outright atrocious. Now, with that out of the way, let's get on to number 4. And trust me, all these are going to be doozies. Ladies and gentlemen, the Durian Fruit. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Banda, how can this food be disgusting? It actually kind of looks good. Besides the fact the picture, I think I could eat this. That's what a lot of people think. Until they read about the fruit. Nope, this fruit has a very distinct odor. And I'm not talking about like a sweet odor. I'm talking dead body. I'm talking wet garbage. I'm talking just anything nasty you can think of. Some of you even told me it smells like sewage, just rotten sewage. Now the reason this is number 4 is once you get past the smell, the taste, from what people have told me, really isn't that bad. It's like a mixture of pineapples and bananas, and I never thought that would go bad together at all. It's just the smell is something you gotta get used to if you want to attempt to eat this fruit. Alright, now let's go on to number 4. Ay, ay, ay. Everybody, Natto. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know what this food is, but for those who don't, please let me explain. And if anybody else can explain this better, please do in the comments. Natto is essentially just a shortened for fermented soybeans. Now, from what I understand, this is a very traditional Japanese dish, or at least Asian cultural related dish. From what I understand, though, it's got a very snotty texture, and it doesn't taste the greatest in the world. Now, this is just me listening to people who've actually had the food. Myself, I've never had this food before, but I actually am very curious on what it is, and I actually do kind of want to try it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, Bando, you're going to be in for a bad time with this food. And you're probably right. But you know what? I'll do it, and when I do it, I'll let you guys know how my experience was. I'll let you know if Senior Toilet and me have become best friends or not. Alright, now moving on to number 2. I actually said it right this time. Holy crap. Quick little fact about me. I'm actually part Scottish. Now you're probably asking yourselves, Banda, what does this have to do with the food in front of me? Well, this kind of comes from that part of my heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at is haggis. Now I'm pretty sure a small amount of you know exactly what this food is, and for the majority that don't, let me explain. Haggis is essentially meat, oats, and basically spices all mixed together in one package. You're probably thinking to yourself, that actually doesn't sound half bad. Wait till I tell you what it's cooked in. The wrapper you're seeing is actually a goat's or sheep's stomach. That's right. The meat, the vegetables, the seasonings, everything is cooked inside this goat's stomach. From what I understand, from what people have told me, it has a very earthy taste. It's very, very reminiscent of whatever the animal had eaten, because whatever the animal had eaten prior to the food being cooked in there fuses in with the food. Yeah, so next time someone invites you to have some haggis, be very, very careful, because you might be in for a very wild surprise on the inside of that. Get it? Come on, some of you had to see this was going to be my number 1. Balut. Now, for those who don't know what balut is, it's basically a duck egg or chicken egg with the fetus still inside of it and almost developed. And this is a common Filipino street food. It's sold out of just vendor stands and everything, and I can't believe some people can eat this. From what I understand, this food is just kind of briny, but at the same time, it just tastes like a regular egg with an extra membrane or two on it. I am an animal person, and just seeing this makes me very squeamish and very sad, because that could have been a little ducky or chicken. Now, oh my god, that is kind of morbid to end this list off on a pretty much, well, not pretty much, a dead little chicklet or ducky. Oh my God.